helped a founder running an AI-powered content repurposing service, currently at $4,000 monthly recurring revenue, aiming to hit $15,000 monthly recurring revenue. They're selling a low-ticket $97 audit, but struggling to convert clients up to high-ticket implementation. We dove deep into offer structure, lead magnet optimization, and referral frameworks. Let's get into it. It starts with funnel breakdown and audit optimization. I say for your top of funnel, make that content audit free. We need to optimize based on your EPL, your earnings per lead, to maintain a healthy customer acquisition cost. Do you have clarity on your current earnings per lead? Client says, I've been charging about $97 for the content audit, but my conversions to the high ticket service are low, 1 in 15. I haven't analyzed EPL yet, so I'm not sure where the break even is. I say, right, launching it for free changes perception, dumbs down friction for new prospects, and if you know your true EPL, you can refine your funnel to maximize ROI. Is the audit currently gated? How do people access it? Client says it's gated behind payment, linked via my bio on LinkedIn and X posts. Once they pay, they fill out a type form and I schedule the audit. I say switching to a free version makes it feel like a no-brainer. That sets up more conversations without friction. Let's ensure the audit still delivers value that leads naturally into your high-ticket service. And then we get into offer model and future-pacing AI implementations. I say also ditch the monthly retainer model. Most of your clients, especially higher-paying ones, are ready to in-house after a couple of months. What you really need is an AI implementation cycle. One-time implementation, future pacing a second cycle, and then repeat at scale. Have you ever pitched that structure? Client says, I've pitched retainers, but I've had clients come back later with new needs. I just never structured it into the sales conversation. I say that's exactly the pivot. Frame it, we'll implement in phase 1, and once you scale, we'll handle the next implementation. That positions your work as a series of transformations, not ongoing maintenance. Client says that makes sense. I can paint a roadmap during the sales call and map all possible AI injections over time. And then we get into ICP understanding and referral pre-frame. I say you need good insight into your ICP's journey. So when you talk about future pacing, it's informed, not vague. And during the initial sales call, introduce referrals early with a reciprocity pattern. Try phrasing it like, after we take you from A to B, would you mind referring 2 companies similar to you? Client says, interesting. I've always asked for referrals post-delivery. Pivoting to ask during the sales call feels bold but smart. I say yes, at that point, commitment is emotional. If you resonate, you'll help. And later, after delivery, drop a monetary incentive to prompt action. Client says that feels natural, I like it. And then we get into ICP understanding and referral pre-frame. I say you need good insight into your ICP's journey. So when you talk about future pacing, it's informed, not vague. And during the initial sales call, introduce referrals early with a reciprocity pattern. Try phrasing it like, after we take you from A to B, would you mind referring 2 companies similar to you? Client says, interesting. I've always asked for referrals post-delivery. Pivoting to ask during the sales call feels bold but smart. I say yes, at that point, commitment is emotional. If you resonate, you'll help. And later, after delivery, drop a monetary incentive to prompt action. Client says that feels natural, I like it. And then we get into the process-focused goals. I say go ahead and give me your process-focused goals for the rest of today, tomorrow, this week, and this month. Think in inputs, not outputs. Client says sure, here's what I'm committing to. Today, outline a new version of my free content audit to make it feel like a can't believe it's free offer. Finalize the referral script for my sales calls, and then write 3 variations of LinkedIn CTAs pointing towards the free audit. And then for tomorrow, launch the new audit funnel on LinkedIn, start split testing LinkedIn CTAs, message 3 existing clients to pre-frame for referrals, script the future pacing pitch for AI re-implementation offers. And then for this week, track EPL from the past 30 to 60 days to create a baseline, deliver 2 free audits using the new format, run 2 sales calls using the referral and future pacing combo, collect feedback from 1 client about their audit experience, begin drafting a Notion-based case study template. And then for this month, launch the Results Hub page to showcase audit outcomes and case studies, create a Notion doc that maps out the AI implementation journey of my ICP, build out the structure for the referral tracking and incentive system, write a V1 SOP for handing off audits to a future team member. I say solid. Everything is input driven and action oriented. This sets you up to iterate fast and close that monthly recurring revenue gap. I hope you guys found this valuable. If you did and you want to see more of me on your home feed, hit that subscribe button. Take care.